guys, and welcome to my 10th online naval battle. And I said I'd make this one special, and I have. Well, at least I found this battle interesting. I can see why others might not find it interesting, but today I'm teaming with my ally EOD Window Gar, and my enemies today are again the Rise of the Fallen Eagle. I think it was him last time, and a guy called Kuzi. Yeah, and it's a naval battle on the Sea of Japan 2v. Okay, now let's have a look at the different armies. We can see there's a lot of ships on this battlefield. Here we got a gunboat, we've got a Roanoke ironclad class. This is my army, by the way. We've got my Kotetsu ironclad class, a Chiodagata torpedo boat, an armoured frigate Kayamaru, and my ally has a wooden corvette Kasuga class, a Kotetsu ironclad, another Kotetsu ironclad, and a Roanoke ironclad. My enemies, can I be able to say this? They've got the general ships, obviously, a lot of Kasuga classes, Kaiten classes, just a shitload of ships, and the same for this guy here. We'll skip to the well, as you can see, my torpedo boat, he can't really miss, can he? Firing into that mess, but we're going to skip to the combat right here. Okay, so a ship just blew up from one shot, and the torpedoes are making their way towards the enemy navy. It takes a while for all of them to actually get into position here. This guy's just going to steer himself straight into these torpedoes, as we can see here, floating across the top of the water, ready to explode. And see the damage they're going to be doing here. They've completely wrecked the front of the ship there and killed many of its crew. It's not routed just yet though, and we've got this torpedo going straight at their general here. It's where they don't want it to go, and he turns into it, but the torpedoes just miss. That was really close. Instead, this guy here is going to have to take that dodge into his own ship, which has done the same as it has to the other ship, really. Now my Roanoke is engaging with his guys here. You can see a fire's come out on deck already, and he's not happy now with people in this ship. My gunboat has actually survived longer than it usually does. And every single ship is in combat now. We've made that ship surrender already. It didn't last very long at all. My wooden frigate here, you can see all of its guns getting piled into the ship here, completely destroying this Kankumaru class. And yes, that's my gunboat. It's still going on though. It's on fire. Who gives a damn? Now they give a damn. It's just getting ripped to pieces from their entire navy here. Poor ship. There is 2 people left on board though. Let's see if we can find these guys. Where are they? There he is. They're going to stay on the ship right there. This ship's still firing even though it's surrendered, which is strange. My armoured frigate can't take much more of this because it isn't exactly that armoured compared to the ironclads. But my torpedoes, I'm not sure where the rest of them are at the moment. They've all passed by the looks of things. And yeah, they've all passed. I'm going to skip to more of the combat now. It's settled down slightly. We are going to miss a few ships routing here, etc. In fact, no. We'll just watch this whole battle, make it a long one. You can see my Roanoke is engaging with their general here, and he's done some real damage. Meanwhile, on the other side, nothing's really happening yet, apart from my guys moving in on their guys. Oof. And this Kasuga has been split in half, and how did we miss that? And it's really lagging around here now. Oh, we kind of missed the explosion. There goes another Kasuga class. Explosion after explosion after explosion here. It's just what we want though, eh? And this ship has crashed into the other ship, and now they're both round, and oh, pool party time. Through both ships by the looks of it. Look at that. They've both been completely wrecked. Meanwhile, my ironclad has not been touched really. It's lost 6 crew members. And it's still fighting with the general here. Some poor shots off there, missing the boat. And this army is down to 4 ships now, and the other army is still pretty full. Meanwhile, the combat over here has begun. The Roanoke is really taking a beating here from their ships, which is not good at all. I'm pretty sure he hasn't even took a ship out here, although there has been an explosion. Okay, the lag seems to have been sorted out. Oh, I spoke too soon, but yes, it's sorted out now. And this Roanoke is really taking a beating now. But their ships are all getting shot up by the ironclad still. He's got his Kasuga class still around, even though it is only a wooden corvette. I've just lost my armoured frigate here by the looks of things. I'm not sure how I lost that, but it routed pretty soon. It hasn't lost much people at all. And there's my torpedo boat he's routing as well. And they're taking fire now from these ships over here. The enemy general over there has begun to rout by the looks of things, which is good news. And he only has one ship left, this Kankumaru. And there we get to see an explosion finally. And unfortunately, it's my ship this time. So much for an armoured frigate. That guy exploded in half right there. Back over to this fight. He's lost his Roanoke, which is not good at all for him because that was his strongest ship by far. Although he does still have two Cortescu classes relatively full in HP or whatever you want to call it. I'm still engaging with this one ship over here, this Kankumaru class, but it's begun to rout now, as we can see. My guy's finishing off poor Kasuga class over here. I'm going to move them over to help my ally as soon as possible because I can see he is losing the battle right here. Just two Cortescu classes left, and there's that Cortescu class closing in, and now he's going to turn his Cortescu class around to fire at him right here. There we go. Using explosive ammo there, gets a very nice shot off. And he has killed a lot of their crew already and knocked off a Gatling gun by looks of things. Meanwhile, my Roanoke is on its way. Slowly but slowly. And yeah, he's only got 4 ships left now. This Cortescu class has took out 3 since we've been gone from this area. A Kankumaru, a Kaitin, and another Kaitin. He's still got a few Kankumarus left. A Kaitin, yeah. And up here's a Kasuga, yeah, a Kasuga. Which my ironclad is about to begin to engage. So it's not good for him at all. My ironclad still has all its guns, it's only lost 6 members of the fleet, so he's got to take that down with 5 ships remaining, and lots of them, very weak. My ally is about to lose his general as well, the Black Mamba. He's under attack from all 4 ships here, and this guy's taking some rear fire, although he isn't using explosive ammo, which is very weird. But that's a lot of shots still from the rise of the fallen eagle. My general's now engaging with their Kasuga class, but my Roanoke has said something about that and completely tore the ship apart with those shots there. Although, no, it looked better than it was actually, only took 10 members out at most. There is a lot of people fit on this ship. There's a nice explosive shot. Fire on deck, fire on deck. Not good for them right now for the morale. They're improving actually. They're shaken to steady. Here comes another round of shots from the ironclad. Another good shot, and yeah, fire on deck, fire on deck. More like deck on fire. The whole thing just exploded. He may as well have exploded. I would like to see that a bit better, but he's got... Is this an explosion we just missed? It really is. We've missed an explosion again. Chitin class going down. And all that remains is this guy here. We'll see how he can do against my Roanoke right here. He's on fire already for one thing. And here comes the round of shots. Or not. Any time now. I'm going to be reloading the explosives right here. It'll come soon. Here we go. Bang. More fire. More fire. But he's still there. He's still in there. Oh, no. Here they go. Whee! Go on, jump off, guys. Go, go. You can do it. Yeah, he's staying on with the ship, this guy is, and that's it. We can see the remains of my enemy fleet and half of my fleet and my allies' fleet, really. Complete disaster. So I promised you a decent battle, and I'd say that was a decent battle. I'm not sure what you think, but it was fun to watch and fun to commentate on. So I've been Archangel, and I'll see you soon, guys. And I will carry on these naval battles, and it doesn't stop at 10. Oh no.